Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Columbia, home field of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing going. Kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So Texas A&M's offense comes on the field to open this game. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. It's so hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Back to throw. It's Reed. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
We're going to throw it on third and very long. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up
go in there with it.
Now. The Aggies will line up to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Missouri Tigers offense comes out for their first possession today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. We know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
That's caught. It's Johnson. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look and makes some adjustments. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And they try the middle, but
Kinsley.
no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play.
Shut up.
We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Breaks into the clear. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Quarterback keeps the football. 1st down, looking for more now. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Boy, great execution here by the quarterback to pick up the 1st down and valuable yards. And tell you, one thing about these Texas A&M quarterbacks is they have the ability to throw, but also over the years, also have the ability to run and hurt you.
They'll run it to the right side. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Quick catch over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Did he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up.
Kinsley, be quiet and sit down somewhere, okay?
Punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Quick pass. The catch is made.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Hand off to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial third down play right here. He'll hand it off. Breaks it open space. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play.
Go in there with that. And y'all better not go in that pantry no damn more. I'm going to pop y'all.
Missouri with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And it's a direct snap. As the first down is still going. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Trying to find some room. It's Hardy. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up They're just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. To the air. It's Reed. Caught quickly.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Reed. Looks to the left, pass caught. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Jones. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And now the handoff. Has the 1st down and more. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
first down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaking tackles.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
The gain makes it second and medium. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
He breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Missouri.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. To the air, it's Reed. Receiver makes the catch. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. It's third down for the offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a third down stop. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Aggies will send the punt team onto the field. And he boots it high into the air. And they've got the returner corralled. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best of the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Pat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Is incomplete. It's now 3rd down.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Bring it down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to kick it away.
We'll see what he can do with the return. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive at 21. To throw, it's Reed. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down after that completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here's the punt, high in the air. And the returner will be brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Now here's the toss play. He gets loose. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness.
Well, they go with the running back here on the toss play. Doesn't pick up a lot of yards, but enough for the first down to move the sticks.
That's an important first down on that running play. On the run, it's Roberts.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. He's in the clear. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down after that previous play. Hand off to the single back. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Scooped up in the defense. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Aggies. A huge defensive score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. You see more positive yards after the catch here.
Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
Stop yelling.
Here we go. first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Toss play, running right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get...
Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. He make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. The back's got it. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. This play is blown up. The defense all over him. The Wildcat look backfires that time. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Finally heaves it deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the fourth quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
A decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Aggies looking to use the out-tempo offense here. They look to throw it here on second down. Snags the quick throw.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on third down. You're just able to get him down at the one. So close. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Great catch when they desperately needed it. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, and he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Leaning on the run game here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here comes the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Breaks into the clear. He's got the first and still going. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And he's got it again. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the 1st.
Gain of 5. Now, 4th down.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining.
Missouri.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
45. On to kick it away.
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play too passive. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Back to pass. It's Reed. Short pass finds the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. A physical tackle there, big versus big. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.